What is today's news for December 16th, 2025 for Murphy, North Carolina? Good morning, neighbors. It is Tuesday, December 16th, 2025, and you are tuned in to the Murphy Morning Show. I am your host, Sarah, here to keep you company with the latest news, weather, and happenings from right here in Murphy and around our mountain communities. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let us take a few minutes to catch up together. Let us start with what is making news around Cherokee County and our corner of the mountains this morning. Regional outlets continue to follow the aftermath of that tragic incident earlier this year when a Cherokee County detention officer was shot and killed by an inmate who escaped custody during a medical visit at the Erlanger, Western Carolina facility in the Peachtree community near Murphy. Law enforcement across multiple counties joined in the pursuit before the suspect was finally arrested, and agencies are still reviewing policies around inmate transports and hospital security, with local leaders emphasizing support for the fallen officer's family and colleagues as the holidays approach. In nearby Union County, across the line in Blairsville, investigators are working to understand the cause of a devastating mobile home fire at Warren Trailer Park that claimed the lives of 2 young children over the weekend. A heartbreaking reminder of how quickly wintertime house fires can turn deadly and how important working smoke alarms and safe heating practices are for every family in our region. On the community front, Cherokee County law enforcement has also highlighted a major drug trafficking case tied to Murphy this fall, where 2 local residents were arrested after a multi-agency operation that turned up significant quantities of methamphetamine, fentanyl, cocaine, and other drugs during a traffic stop in Georgia. Investigators say the case shows how cooperation between county and state agencies can slow the flow of illegal drugs into small communities like ours, and the sheriff has publicly thanked deputies and partner agencies for their work. At the same time, county leaders and school officials have been using recent public meetings to spotlight the positive side of local life, from student service projects to fundraisers for people in need, reminding folks that even when the headlines are heavy, there is a lot of quiet good happening in and around Murphy every single week. As we get closer to Christmas, the focus downtown has been on holiday traditions. Earlier this month, downtown Murphy lit up for Murphy Mountain Christmas, with the town tree lighting, live entertainment, and family activities kicking off what organizers describe as a full weekend of festive fun in the heart of town. The annual Murphy Christmas Parade also rolled through the streets on the first Saturday evening of December, drawing crowds along the route from the Valley Village Shopping Center to the Old Depot and featuring floats, local businesses, churches, and plenty of kids waving at Santa as he wrapped up the lineup. Even though those big anchor events are now in the rearview mirror for this season, they set the tone for the rest of December, with merchants, restaurants, and churches continuing smaller gatherings, concerts, and outreach efforts throughout this week for anyone looking to soak up a little more Christmas spirit. Before we move into the weather, a quick reminder that regional tourism groups are still promoting nearby holiday attractions like the Mountain Country Christmas in Lights at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds over in Hiawassee. That event runs in the evenings through the days leading up to Christmas, with walk-through light displays, live music, food, arts and crafts vendors, and visits with Santa, making it a popular short drive outing for families from Murphy, Andrews, Peachtree, and beyond. Between local church programs, school concerts, and community holiday light shows across the region, there are plenty of options to get out of the house, support neighbors, and make some memories as we count down the last days to Christmas. All right, let us talk about the weather for Murphy for the next 3 days. Today, Tuesday, expect a chill in the air, but not a deep freeze, with afternoon highs landing in the middle 50s and morning lows running in the mid-20s to near the upper 20s. Skies should be mostly clear to partly cloudy, so it will feel bright but crisp. And while there is always a small chance of a light passing shower in December, the odds today look low, so it is a good day for last-minute errands in town if you grab a jacket. Tomorrow, Wednesday, temperatures bounce up a bit, with afternoon highs reaching into the middle to upper 50s and overnight lows holding in the upper 20s to low 30s. Still cool enough for frost on the windshield in the morning, but comfortable by lunchtime with a mix of sun and a few clouds. Looking ahead to Thursday, Murphy should see another fairly seasonable day for mid-December, with highs generally in the lower to middle 60s and lows in the lower 30s. Skies may turn a bit more partly cloudy, and there is a modest chance of a light shower or two late in the day or overnight, but nothing that looks like a major washout at this point. Overall, the next 3 days look dry to mostly dry, cool mornings and pleasant, cool afternoons. Very typical December mountain weather, so layers are your friend if you are heading out early and staying out into the evening. Now for a quick rundown of community events in and around Murphy to circle on your calendar. Here in town, downtown businesses are leaning into a final week of holiday shopping with promotions and a last-minute shopping push as we head toward Christmas, with Main Street merchants encouraging folks to shop local, pick up gift cards, and take advantage of extended hours in the evenings. Many local churches in Murphy are also offering special Christmas music services and candlelight gatherings in the days ahead. So if you are looking for a choir cantata, a children's Christmas play, or a quiet Christmas Eve service, it is a good idea to check in with your home church or one in your neighborhood for times and details. Just a short drive away, the Mountain Country Christmas in Lights down at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds in Hiawassee continues its nightly schedule through the week leading up to Christmas. Opening each evening from early evening into the night, and organizers remind visitors to dress warmly, drive carefully on the mountain roads, and pack a little patience for parking and crowds. If you are planning to travel for any of these events, especially after dark, keep a few safety thoughts in mind. Take it slow on the curves, watch for black ice in shaded spots as temperatures dip back below freezing overnight, and keep an eye out for deer along Highway 64, Highway 19, and the smaller back roads that connect Murphy to Andrews, Peachtree, and over toward Blairsville and Hiawassee. For outdoor activities, whether it is walking around downtown lights or visiting a drive-through display, a warm coat, hat, and gloves will go a long way, and it never hurts to bring a thermos of something hot to sip while you stroll. And as always this time of year, if you will be burning a fireplace or using space heaters at home before and after your outings, make sure your smoke detectors have fresh batteries and keep anything that can burn well away from heaters. That is going to wrap up the Murphy Morning Show for this Tuesday, December 16th. Thank you for starting your day here and for being part of this little community of listeners who care about what is happening in and around Murphy. Wishing you a peaceful, safe, and hopeful day ahead and a season full of small joys and neighborly kindness. This is Sarah signing off for now. Take good care of yourselves and each other, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow morning for more news, weather, and hometown stories from right here in the heart of the mountains.